why you being so Savitri? आप इतनी बड़ी सावित्री क्यों हो रहे हो? सावित्री ने क्या किया था किसी को मालूम है? People think that Savitri was, a complete walkover. What did Savitri do? Savitri was a princess. She was told to get married to a prince. I mean, her father said, you can get married to anybody whom you want. She chose Satyavan, who was a penniless person who lived in a forest. She said, I do not want to marry a rich man. I do not want to marry a prince. I want to marry this man because he fits into my idea of a good husband. She chose him, even though she knew that he had a short life and that he was going to die very early. And his parents lived in a forest and they lived in extreme penury. But she said, no, this is the man I want to marry. She went against her parents' wishes. She married Satyavan. She went into the forest. She started living in the forest. And when, on the day that was foretold that Satyavan was going to die, they say that Yama came with this pasha to take Satyavan. And Savitri said, I'm sorry, you can't take him. And she started following Yama. So after some time, Yam actually said, you know what, you cannot really follow me. His life is over, that's why I'm taking him, you need to go back. She said, I'm not going to go back. So Yama said, ask me a boon, and take that boon and go back. So the first boon she asked was that, may my father-in-law, who had lost his eyesight, may he regain his eyesight. Yama said, okay, your father-in-law will get his eyes. Now go back. She didn't go back. She kept on following Yama. At the next point, Yama again asked her, now please go back. You cannot come any further. You are still in Bhuloka and Satyavan is coming with me. So she said, no, I am coming with you. So then Yama asked her, take another boon. So she said, let my father-in-law regain his kingdom and let him get his wealth back. And she kept on following. So finally, Yama got really fed up with her and he said, ask for one more boon, but just go back. But you cannot ask for Satyavan's life back. Short of that, you can ask for anything else. So she smiled at him and she said, may I become a mother of good, worthy, whatever children, of good virtue. So Yama said yes, because she had technically not asked for her husband's life back. And then she said, but you said Tathastu, and how am I going to get those kids? I need my husband back. So then Yama gave her her husband's life back, and that's why she's worshipped. She didn't go around a tree, she actually had a debate with Yama. She made him lose in an argument, and that's how she got her husband's life back. So if somebody says you're a Savitri, that's a huge compliment. That means you're capable of taking life's decisions, you're capable of fighting for what you hold dear. But that icon has been used in recent years by modern educated Indians to signify something that is so contrary to the idea of what Savitri stands for.